Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another exciting Grow Your B&B video. Now, by sharing these three major factors that I've personally used in my short-term rental business and many fellow operators but that I personally helped, I will save you thousands of pounds. And why? So you should consider them before you start or scale your short-term rental business in 2021. With as many new operators who started their short-term rental journey or business in 2019. Now going into 2020 with the pandemic, you probably know, many new operators have either lost or gave up their business of short-term rent. Now let me show you one of the many messages I've personally received during pandemic. Now if you remember this, you would really think the industry was going absolutely crazy with the most growth in 2018/2019, and I mean, knowing I saw new properties going live pretty much every single day in 2019. So 2019 was probably the biggest year for short-term rental industry. Now you must be thinking why? For two things. Now firstly, the demand, meaning more and more guests were wanting to stay in service accommodation. Now it could be, for example, a contractor in Birmingham have stayed in a service accommodation, had great experience, paid amazing value for money as well. So they're going to use that same thing across the country. So where they're working in a different location, they would generally book another fellow operator. So the business started, the demand started growing as, a lot of people started talking about contractor and serving contractors. The other clientele, which is your tourists, if you've got destination where you've got a lot of tourism, those clients were happy to book an Airbnb, which what they call, over an hotel. So the demand started going absolutely high, and knowing that, SA operators wanted to go into that business was because of those two major factors. Now, the second thing was the hype about the industry. Now, people started learning and investing in short-term rental or Airbnb business, purely the fact that other people were doing well. As you follow on social media or Facebook, you see a lot of people putting great results of them in 2018, 2019, and it was genuinely the biggest year for Airbnb business in the UK. Now, however, all of the new operators who then started doing some trainings or courses about the industry were only ready for a normal market. Now that's probably one of the biggest thing I want to share in this video, that not everyone was ready for the uncertain market which then happened in 2020. So guys, in today's video I will share you three things that is a must know before you start your short-term rental business. And now I've been promoting this since probably the early 2018, and and it has been proven that in 2020 this was so important. So number one, what is short-term rental business? It is a property investing business. Well, we all know that we need to know how to find a great deal, a great property deal, or make sure that you understand the location of your investment area, and it is simple as that. You need to qualify the numbers, you need to know that property is going to work, and mainly put your property investing head so that you understand that property is going to make you the return that you want. Number two, what is short-term rental business? So it's also a hospitality business. Now, I've said this all the time, regardless of anything, if you don't have a good system or automation with the right people in the business, you will struggle. I've seen many operators failing their operation or failing their automation and actually working in the business again and again. But at the end of the day, your guests are booking you alternative to a hotel. So you still need to consider making sure that your guests are getting the best hospitality through your business. Now the third one is my favorite, and which is something that hasn't been touched a lot in the industry, and I definitely say I'm a proud contributor around what this is. Now, short-term rental business is also a marketing or marketer's business. Now, if you remember in 2018 and 2019, where you were told to create OTA listings and you would get booking, which was actually the case, it definitely has changed, and it's taught a lot of operators a lot about marketing in 2020, especially when Airbnb and Booking.com shut their calendar in 2020. So I don't know if you guys remember, if you are looking to start service accommodation or short-term renter business, in 2020 when the pandemic started, they shut effectively all the calendars for operators and the test started. I actually have a full detailed video coming soon of all the topic I've just mentioned, which is property investing, hospitality business and marketers or marketing business. These topics are so important because I want to make sure that before you start or even invest, or if you're looking to scale your short-term rental business, you really need to learn the details around these topics here, which I've mentioned today on this video. So right below this video, I've actually got a case study, or you will see a case study that I did, where I helped my client Lydia go from pretty much 2 months of empty property, no bookings, with 2 huge overheads because both her property were 5-bedroom, to actually securing £30,000 of direct booking literally in 3 weeks of working with me. Now, it was all about building her brand, which then turned into a year's booking, which I didn't even know, right? So she actually reached out to me about a few weeks ago in Feb and told me that those contractors stayed with her for the whole year. Now, do you know what? I definitely recommend you to go and watch that video below, because it's so important for you to understand the opportunities and the tools you effectively need before you start or even scale your service accommodation business in 2021. Well, lastly, if you enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit that subscribe button. I'm coming up with different topic video to help you guys, either if you're starting your service accommodation or short-term renter business, or if you're looking to scale your service accommodation business as well. So guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I will be back with another video soon.